These fights just keep trying to top each other all night. The entire theme of tonight is, yeah, watch this. Hold my beer.
Here we go, round number one.
Great jab down the middle by Alim.
Alim Muhammad is best when he is fighting at his distance, utilizing his range. Although he's not afraid to step into the pocket. Oh!
Slipped on the canvas there. Oh, this could be a moment for Calob.
In on the legs is Alim Muhammad. Off to the side. So that choke,
yeah,
there's nothing there. But Calob does a good job to retain his guard. Nice little elbow.
And, you know, obviously this is, you know, even though they are fighting, they are, you know, on the ground, but this is still a little bit of a feeling out process. That, you know, those initial nerves that are right there, and you're, you know, right before the fight, right before the ref says go.
Well, honestly, I think this position would be better for both guys, because this is something that's a little bit more comfortable. It's harder to get hurt, or, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of strikes being thrown here, so yeah. it's more comfortable because you don't have to worry about those sort of things. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen like you're seeing right here.
But we're getting pretty much the complete opposite of the last time.
Right. Well, and honestly, I think that has something to do with the cage being a little slippery there. Yeah. I don't think these guys really thought the beginning stages of this fight is going to take place, you know, on the ground. A little Ezekiel choke from the bottom, it looks like.
It does look like, you know, trying to get it. Yeah, but obviously, Calob, you know, is. I
mean, Caleb's got a really, really, really good grip, and he's very strong. His strength is super underrated. Now, Alim not freaking out. He's keeping his composure, elevating out of trouble.
Got out of it.
Wow, what a wicked attempt, though.
But I gotta say, Calob is
big ground and pound here. Big ground and pound from Alim Muhammad. Huge elbows. Huge elbows. And look at the composure of both gentlemen. Look at that, was a very, 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 like, high energy exchange.
I mean, obviously, and if you're Calob, you need to get out of this position. I mean, even though, like you said earlier, when they were a little bit further in the cage, he was comfortable. But like now, when you're up against the cage, he is in a really bad spot. This could turn.
Well, now they're throwing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And obviously, you can see Alim trying to get that last leg over the knee. You know, Calob doing a good job blocking.
Trying to get to full mount. Yeah. Oh, big elbows here. A lot of that being blocked. A lot of that being blocked. Good ground and pound here.
Oh, Calob
back
up
to his feet. Alim's got the waist and sends him. Big takedown here from Alim Muhammad. No hooks in just yet. Calob doing a great job
controlling
getting his back to the fence, controlling the wrist.
You know, obviously, you know, and obviously, he looks like he's just frustrating Alim a little bit. But even though Alim seems to keep his composure, you know, mixing in the strikes.
Oh, rear naked choke here. Rear naked choke.
Can KO fight this one off?
It's on the chin. It's not under.
But as you know, that chin, I mean, you can break the jaw. It hurts.
Oh, both guys have definitely got the squeeze to break the other's jaw.
Yeah.
Both guys very strong, especially in this position. Now he's got the hooks in. No body triangle, so there's not a whole lot of control there.
Calob seeming to do a decent job at defending, but still
trying to turn in. Alim. Oh, nice ground and pound, now in full mount. Big elbows. Big elbows here from Alim Muhammad. Switches to ground and pound. Again, controlling the position. Calob
back
up to his feet. Knee right there. Blood from the nose of Calob Ramirez. Oh! Calob stumbled. Both guys throw in.
30 seconds left in the round.
Wow.
What?
And this is what both guys expected.
I mean, this is exactly what I said. Oh,
what power from Alim Muhammad. Big combination up against, huge knee. Both guys throwing.
The durability of both guys.
10-second clacker. Knee. punches. Ramirez not backing down. What a chin. Catches Alim on the inside. Wow, we get round 2.
Obviously, you know, both fighters right there at the end, trading. Here we are with the replay.
This is probably where he started nasting some of those beautiful elbows into full mount here. Here's some good ground and pound. Big elbows here, boom. Alim Muhammad doing what pros do best, throw bows. I mean, that last 30 seconds while they were on the feet, that is why I was so excited when this fight was announced.
I mean, you were absolutely right. I mean,
absolute savages. We get round 2. Nice jab from Ramirez.
Yep. If Ramirez, you want to keep that head on a swivel, because obviously you're at a range disadvantage when you're fighting Alim.
Well, one thing he's got to have is head movement, which you're seeing. You're seeing he is moving his head. Oh! Huge overhand right.
Oh!
He's got Alim in trouble.
Oh! Doing some, great.
Takedown from Calob. This is something we haven't really seen from Ramirez. Lacing the legs.
Definitely seems to have reversed his fortune here. You know, obviously he spent pretty much 80% of the last round on the ground.
Muhammad gets back to his feet and gets cracked for his troubles.
I mean,
another takedown attempt here from Calob Ramirez right up against the cage.
Good takedown defense by Alim.
Right in front of us here. Alim Muhammad using this opportunity to catch his breath a little bit. Hand fighting here up against the cage in the clinch. Nice knee from Alim Muhammad.
Yep, definitely. I mean, obviously, this is a great opportunity for both fighters, but especially Alim to start throwing knees. We're gonna go right back to the middle.
Well, again, Calob Ramirez is doing a great job at taking the space away from the Honey Badger. He just keeps coming forward.
And absolutely, you know, and as we were saying earlier, he hopefully doesn't forget. Keep that head on a swivel, keep moving. So obviously, you know, keep Alim, you know, trying to hit a moving target. And I would say now would be a great time as you start to move in, mix in those leg kicks.
Well, and you gotta also understand that these guys were throwing, I mean, extreme leather at the end of that first round, you know, and then Ramirez, you know, puts Alim on ice skates. You know what I mean? How much do these guys really have left in the tank?
I mean, you know, everyone, you know, it's always that one punch you don't see coming that takes you down, so.
Calob doing a great job mixing things up in this round. Really, it looks like 2 wildly different fights.
Yeah. I mean.
1-2 combination.
Definitely.
Calob right back to the forward pressure.
Yep, just keeping that pressure on, taking the distance away from Alim. So, you know, he's doing a great job of doing that. He's not fighting Alim's fight. He's fighting his fight.
Nice kick to the body there. I will say that Calob is starting to plod forward a little bit with his head coming first. That knee up the middle is there. Should Alim time it? That might have been the first check of the night. Might have been. It came so fast, I'm not sure.
I think that might have been the first check of the night. Oh.
I know Ruff's going to have to be handing out some big checks.
Yeah.
Because these fights have been absolute fire.
I mean.
Oh, standing elbow.
Bonuses all around for everyone.
I mean, you can see why everybody was so hyped when this fight was announced. Body kick from Calob Ramirez. Oh, uppercut.
Great uppercut by Alim Muhammad. Great jab to the body.
Brought a smile on Ramirez's face.
Yep. Just eating those jabs right down the middle. All right, there we go. There's that head movement we were talking about. Keeping it on the swivel. I almost feel like, yeah, here's a great chance for like a kick to the body.
Level change there from Alim Muhammad. Gets the fight to the ground. I mean, there's still a lot of time to work here. 60 seconds is a long time.
Yeah.
Ramirez doing the right thing, crawling back to the cage.
Yep.
Alim Muhammad gets one hook in. Looking for the body triangle is Alim Muhammad. Follows him.
Got one hook in, trying to get that second one, and back to side transition.
Great scramble there from Calob Ramirez.
It's almost like, seems like both fighters are taking this moment to like rest. I mean, they've accumulated a lot of damage in these 2 rounds.
Alim definitely thinking about the knee there.
You know, you got to do. Cable is doing a great job of trying to prevent that knee, keeping his hand on the thigh.
I mean, what a treat this fight has been thus far. 10-second clacker coming up here.
Looks like we're going to go to a 3rd and final round, folks.
And I am here for it. Absolutely. Calob trying to land on the break. Big right hand from Alim Muhammad. Man. Right. Here we see Calob just land the right one. He timed it.
That's a 3-piece of the soda right there.
I mean, he definitely timed it, and then he had Alim hurt. But Alim did the right thing. He got to space. He had to get his wits about him because he was definitely seeing stars. A great round from Calob Ramirez.
All right, both fighters showing a little bit of respect there.
Huge body kick to start round 3. Calob returns with the leg kick. And they're right back to the pressure.
All right, just right down the middle. Seems to be trying to keep that up. Great, great body kick by Calob. You know, and it looks like he kind of ate the knee, but he got that leg. See if you let go of it.
Now you could be looking at 1-1 going into the 3rd and final round.
I mean, if I was scoring this fight, that's how I would score.
Nice jab from Alim.
Calob seems to be loving that kick right down the middle.
Well, Alim is just really, he's being thwarted by that forward pressure, and Calob Ramirez is really giving him a lot to think about. And he's not putting 100% onto everything, too. Overhand right lands at the top of the head of Calob Ramirez for Alim Muhammad.
Yep. Great jab down the middle by Alim. But, yeah, it seems like almost like now he's starting to pick and choose his moments rather than just throwing and just trying to end it. Because I feel like he's just like, look, I don't know if I can put Calob away. He's a tough cookie.
Oh, man, he is so tough. And they don't make them like that anymore, guys. They really don't make them like that anymore. I mean, you got to have something special about you to do what these two are doing.
I mean, you look like both guys are fighting over the last sandwich in the fridge. I mean, Calob just continuing with that forward pressure, just not letting Alim getting, that reach.
Yeah, but they've got 3 minutes. They've got 3 minutes. Now, that's not a long time when you talk about you've got 3 minutes to do something to show these judges that you want it more than the other.
I mean, I got to say.
Nice knee to the body.
I think these 3 minutes, this is the fight right here. This
Absolutely.
is it. This wins the fight. Calob just coming in with that forward pressure again.
Oh, tagged him.
And, obviously you can see that, both fighters have got a little wear and tear. They're a little bit more tired after 2 very intense rounds. 2.5 very intense rounds. These guys are
just trading. Oh, level change here from Alim Muhammad.
What a takedown by Alim Muhammad.
That wakes the crowd up. 2.5 minutes.
Let's see.
Less than 2.5 minutes here in the 3rd and final round.
Can Calob get back to his feet? That's the question now. Can he get out? Because obviously you cannot end the fight like this. With the fight this well contested, you cannot end.
Well, the first half of that 3rd round is so evenly matched.
Yeah.
This could be the difference between, who wins and who loses. Now, obviously, the head position is not ideal there.
Yeah, you're almost in a north-south position here, almost. And so
someone's in someone's south.
Not the most ideal position for any fighters. Oh, knee almost like knee on the chin.
All right.
This is, I gotta say, if you're Calob, this is your moment to get to your feet.
He's definitely got to get to his feet. Alim Muhammad potentially working on a choke here.
Seems like, here we go, starting to try to stand up. I mean, this is where you can use the cage to your advantage. If you're Calob, you try to work your way up.
And that's what he's doing right now.
There we go.
Back to his feet is Ramirez. Honey Badger on him. One hook in.
Okay. Yeah, here we are. Less than a minute left in the fight, and
Arm triangle there.
seems like Alim's fortunes have changed, and he seems to have swung this fight in his favor. You know, unless Calob is
fell
able
off the side there. Calob failing to capitalize, but uses that to get to his feet.
And you got to realize, you know, this late, you know, they're both fighters are sweaty, they're slippery.
He's got to get his back to the cage.
I mean, if you're Calob, you got to try to get that leg out. You got to kick out. You got to do something. Less than 30 seconds. Good, great. Elbows to the thighs. You know, we know.
There
how
we
much
go.
those
Some separation.
Here we go. This could be
20 seconds left in this third and final round. Are they content to stand and trade? Calob says yes. Calob talking to him. Oh! Alim Muhammad throwing caution to the wind, waves him in. These guys are throwing to the final bell.
What a fight! Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable fight between these two. Both guys hurting each other. Both guys in danger of losing this fight. Both guys throwing caution to the wind. I mean, this was epic. It had everything. This was an MMA fight.
Yeah, this was an MMA fight. I mean, you saw all facets of the game here, and I mean, just unloading the entire arsenal on each other.
All right, well.
Give these guys some ice bags and some Bengay, because they're both going to be sore in the morning.
What an incredible fight. And it looks like they're tallying everything up here. It was a close fight, man. It was a real close fight. I think it came down to, you know, the latter half of the fight. It was definitely the third round for sure.
And, you know, both fighters.
Judge Dennis O'Carroll scores the bout 29-28. Judge Brad Frank scores the bout 29-27. Judge Andrew Top scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Alim the Honey Badger Muhammad.